Hey, what's up, fam? So here's the thing. I'm going to go right into it. So I've been working on the Spiritually Charged Love Challenge, which if you've seen my recent videos or if you've been really anywhere on social media that I'm on, like if you follow me on social media, you know what Spiritually Charged Love Challenge is, and that I've been working on it and that it's coming up in February. Here's the thing. So I just did a card reading. The results were obvious, but sometimes we need that sort of confirmation from an outside source, right? And so I was doing a card reading with just this Rider-Waite tarot deck. And again, if you know anything, if you follow me at all on blogs or here on YouTube, then you probably know that a few months ago, I think it was back in June or July, something like that, there was a J in there, that I was diagnosed with stage 2 kidney disease. And yes, I've been meaning to make a update video about it, but I keep forgetting or, doing other things like the Spiritually Charged Love Challenge. I decided to ask, we'll rewind just one quick sec. I'm getting ahead of myself. So I was watching a free course put on by Hay House, tarot cards. It was a course on tarot cards, anyways. And so that, of course, inspired me to do a couple practice readings kind of on myself. I mean, yes, I've been reading cards, but there were just some things that, for some reason, I don't know why, just never occurred to me to ask the cards about. Because when it comes to physical diseases, I personally believe that it's brought on by an energy that you yourself are cultivating. And so, there's limiting beliefs involved and all of that. Everything is connected, right? So we're talking emotional, mental, energy, the physicality. And so I asked, what were my kidneys trying to tell me? Not being able to function the way that they're meant to. And the card I got was the High Priestess. About inner peace or, going within, going into the subconscious. It's kind of a meditation card, at least in this reading, that's how I took it. And to kind of back that up, I asked, okay, what can I do? What kind of energy can I bring to heal my kidneys? And I got the Hermit card. So again, it's really about going within and, being, with the Hermit card, there's a little bit of like a need to be, to recluse a little bit, to go back. And there's, again, a meditation theme, and just kind of having to take care of you, basically. That's really what I took from this card reading, was that I really needed to take care of myself. I needed to do a little bit of personal development on myself. Which, I feel like I do this all of the time, but I think they're trying to tell me something specific. There's something specific, some kind of subconscious limiting belief, or some kind of subconscious energy that I need to be looking at in order to fix my body. In addition to that, I've been getting these headaches lately, like every single day, like migraine, like debilitating headaches. And I've been taking ibuprofen to kind of help numb that pain, right? Which I know is a huge, huge no-no when it comes to kidney function. Just FYI, if this is something you're not aware of, if you're having issues with your kidneys, taking something like ibuprofen is a big no-no. That's going to just cause more damage to your kidneys, just FYI. Nothing else I've tried helps the same way, like takes that pain away. I know that headaches can be brought on by being dehydrated, not having proper nutrition, obviously a lack of proper sleep or rest, and things like stress, of course. So these are some obvious ones, but I thought, the cards were dead on when it came to my kidneys. So just for shits and giggles, let's ask the cards about what's going on with these daily headaches that I've been getting, which are also, for that matter, side note, these severe headaches like that, and especially like consistent, can be a sign of improper kidney function. Like it could be it's a symptom of, it can be rather a symptom of progressive kidney disease. But again, I digress. So I asked the cards what's going on with my headaches, and so the card I got for that, 10 of Wands. And that is about having an energy or feeling sort of overwhelmed or burdened, taking on too much. And I realized that these headaches were coming consistently right at around the same time that I started to work on this year's Spiritually Charged Love Challenge. And I had some new ideas that I wanted to incorporate, such as video, which I haven't done before. And a lesson I kind of learned-ish from when I did Vlogoween in 2018 was how much work, like time and effort, and honestly sleep deprivation and stress can come with making videos, especially if you're doing them sort of back to back to back.
I'm tired and I work a lot.
Something that also reminded me of that time was I was making myself really, really sick.
Oh, my whole body has dry mouth.
Back in October when I was doing Vlogoween, and again I had constant, I don't have it right now, but I had constant severe nausea, again with the headaches and the sleep, and of course sleep deprivation and the stress and all that. But my body then and now, and my energy and my spirit guides and angels are all telling me, they were telling me then and they're telling me now, you're taking on too much, you need to back off, and you need to take care of yourself. Which is ironic considering the Spiritually Charged Love Challenge is all about self-love and self-care. And so that's the big announcement, is that in the purpose of this video is to let you all know that this year I'm still going to do Spiritually Charged Love Challenge, but it's going to be vastly shorter. In the years prior, I released an email and a challenge for every single day of February. So it would 28 days, and I think there was one leap year, so it was 29 days. Thinking back, I believe last year, I also made myself incredibly sick, again at the same time that I was doing the Spiritually Charged Love Challenge. When I was creating that year, I think I ended up with like the flu. I almost had pneumonia. I probably had pneumonia. That's not a definite, but I was really, really sick, and it went on for a long time. It wasn't just a few days, it wasn't even a couple of weeks. Like I was sick for about a month before I felt like a human being again. And I didn't really pick up on that. If anything, I thought being sick was just, I have roommates, and of course they were sick, but I think I was susceptible to that illness and the fact that I had it probably 3 times longer than they did. They healed much faster than I did, and it was because they weren't they weren't doing to themselves what I was doing to myself through the Spiritually Charged Love Challenge and creating that content and being so backlogged on it. Like that was one of the things I thought I was going to help myself out this year by doing it ahead of time, like trying to get all of it, if possible, done in January. So that way it was ready to go and ready to be released in February, and that way if I did get sick again from a cold or a flu, that I wouldn't run into the same problem that I did last year, where I ended up, because I was so sick, I couldn't create new content and had to incorporate some of the previous year's content to make up for that, so that way I wasn't really missing days. And there were a couple of days where I had nothing. Like, I let everybody know there's no challenge today. I'm way too sick to give you anything right now. And so I was trying to help myself out, and just in case that happened again, that I got sick. And if I got sick, say now, that I was still giving myself enough time to make up for it before missing any days. As I said, the Spiritually Charged Love Challenge is still going up, but it'll be vastly short. There will only be 12 challenges throughout the month of February. So those 12 days are almost already done. Like, I've already done the majority of the work for those 12 days. There's still some stuff that needs to be written, but I'm excited to write it. I want to do it. It's not something that I'm looking at as, oh, this is going to be, strenuous on me at all. This is something I want to do. So that's really like I said, kind of somewhere in this ramble, that's the point of this video, is as an announcement to let you all know that the Spiritually Charged Love Challenge is still going to happen this year. It's still happening in February, and the first challenge is still going to go out February 1st, but there will only be 12 challenges throughout February instead of daily, which means instead of 28 challenges throughout February, like daily, there will only be 12. I like to practice what I preach. I don't like feeling like a hypocrite, and I didn't catch it before. I didn't catch it in the past. I've caught it now, thanks to my angels and my guides encouraging me to look at my tarot and receive that message that I just clearly haven't been picking up. So yeah, so I'm going to back off some for my health, and you can still expect the Love Challenge is still going on this year. It's still going to happen. It's just going to be fewer challenges, which in the past, if you've done the challenges in the past, like if you've done the Spiritually Charged Love Challenge anytime in the last 3 years, this may be something that you're happy about. Maybe in the past, having 28 or 29 challenges back to back was just overwhelming to you. So this may be something where you're like, hallelujah, and it's going to make it a little easier for you. So that was it. That was the point of this video, is to let you know that I'm not currently sick, not yet, but I'm trying to. My body is letting me know that we're heading down that way, and so I got to take care of me in order to be able to help others to their best, which is something I always preach, and it's in the Love Challenge, just FYI. So yeah, so that's it. That's all I had for you today. I'll say thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.